Hi there, Phil Simborg with a very common, simple checker play situation. You're red. By the way, the score is 11 away, 11 away. You're red. You had an opening 4-2. Your opponent rolled a 5-3. And now you have a 6-4. What's your play? Okay, most people narrow it down to 3 plays here. You can just run all the way with the 24 and play a running game. You can come out 24-18, 13-9, or you can build the 2-point. Are those your 3 plays that you were considering? And is there one that you like better than the others? Is there one that you've ruled out? It's kind of tough to, when you have a lot of options and different plays that you can make, to come up with the right play. I think it was Kit Wilsey, or certainly one of the masters, Roberti or Kid, or possibly McGrill, who once said that often we don't make the right play because we don't even consider it and don't even see it. Well, the truth is that the right play is none of those 3 plays that I gave you. The right play, I'll show you, is to bring 2 down. How many of you even considered that play? And this is not some funky, crazy position that never comes up. This is a pretty common situation. Let me put these in 3-ply and get a better reading at it. This is a pretty common situation. Like I said, 4-2 followed by 5-3 followed by 6-4. This is going to come up. How can you possibly know to make this wild play of leaving an intentional blot and another blot here and slotting? Why would you make this play? Well, you make that play because it follows you. Is more important or trumps checker play. Let's say game plan is your strategy, and checker play are your tactics, and strategy trumps tactics. You don't want to play a racing game here because you're losing. If you come out and you come out to the 14-point and you get hit, you're really going even further behind in the race, and you're giving him a chance to get his checkers going and start having builders. If he doesn't hit you, so what? You got away with the checker. You're still stuck in the race. You could play making the 2-point. That gives you a hitting game, but do you really have a superior hitting game here? You'll have 300 board points. You have an ugly point. You strip your 8-point. You get hit immediately with 7s. What you really have is an advantage in priming. And why? Because you've made your 4-point. He's made his 3-point. You have a chance by completing this point and this point, your 7-point and your 5-point, to end up with a very good priming game. So if priming is your primary game plan, go for it. What happens if he hits you? If he hits you, you have a lot of return shots. And if he hits you, you're probably going to come in and maybe you can make an advanced anchor. It's early enough in the game to not hurt you that much. This is all about figuring out what your best game plan is. Now, granted, he's going to hit you an awful lot of the times. There's 17 ways to roll a 6. However, double 3s doesn't work. So there's 16 ways to roll it. There's 20s that miss. So the odds are that you're not going to get hit. But when you do, again, you get into a pretty good hitting game, and you still may be able to come back and hit him and make this point and still end up with a decent priming game. So again, it's all about game plan. Of course, there's another route to victory, and that is memorize all third roll plays. If you can memorize the fact that after a 4-2, 5-3, this is how you play 6-4, and if you can memorize every other combination, good for you. However, you'll only be a great player for 3 moves. So memorization is not the answer. Learning the logic and the reason why is what's going to help you not only remember this play, but know what to do on the 4th and 5th and 6th rolls. Hope this helps you, and hope you found this position interesting. I certainly did. I must tell you, I missed this the first time I saw it. I'm not going to miss it again. I hope you won't either. Bye-bye.